face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up.
This is Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury Season 2, Episode 7, aka Episode 19 overall. Let's dive right into it, see what's popping up. Well, we just know things are going to go wrong. Oh yeah, she's never been. Well, who fault is that? That ain't nobody's fault but your own. But see, Guel know about so much other stuff. Because you don't know what's going on. Well, we know Prosper had her own goals and ambitions and stuff set in motion, man. Let's get it. Well, she kind of got her world crushed a little bit. Well, he's a slave now. He's going through a lot of turmoil right now. She's not wrong. You didn't even give her a chance. But I understand where he's coming from too, man. People that are afraid of conflict, you know, they're a little different than everybody else. Wow, episode 19, not the best way. She gave him some encouraging words though. They came off a little brash, but she gave him some encouraging words. I just know things are gonna go wrong. I mean, Guel know exactly what's going on in Earth, man. On Earth. Now we get into the nitty gritty. Wow. So you're gonna force this lady to help you. We knew how this was gonna go. But in situations like this, man, somebody's gonna incite something because somebody behind the scenes is putting things in motion. He remembers Guel, and Guel remembers him. Yeah, see, they don't know what's going on, man. You had to know that it wasn't gonna be respectable. They should, but they're not. You trying to come at this with logic. They're not trying to hear that anymore. They're done with all that. I told you, man. She wasn't prepared for this. Okay, she got her own personal issues going on. Oh, she's good. What? You threw it on the ground? Oh yeah, she's got a lot going on, man. Oh boy, I tell you, man. I'll say it every time. There's no good side or bad side, man. It's just real life. Both sides are wrong. Wow, because she did make friends with the Earth House. Okay. I see you, Miori and A. Wow. Wow. Well, see, they shook hands, even though they were a little hostile in the beginning. It turned out nice. But we still know that some stuff is lingering in the background, man. Something's going to happen. You know, so let us dealing with her own personal issues, man. Look at Chichu. Nice, man. It's good to see them enjoying themselves, even though they're in a really rough spot right now, especially Suletta. Is Martin finna tell that he ratted Nika out? Ah, of course. But he was in charge of everybody. Nika had her own reasons too, man. It's just yeah, you can clean the stables. Ain't nobody. You don't get off super easy, but we forgive you. Right? We have so much more at stake. We can't just side with her and then not forgo forego everything else. My name ain't Kid, man. He talking about Shattuck. Oh shoot. Yeah, see, now things will start to get in motion, cuz. Wow, things are moving fast now, cuz. Nice, Miorine. Of course, she got her own plans. We knew this from the freaking jump. She had her own goals. What is she doing, though? Oh, to make it seem like an act of an aggression. Oh, come on, Prospera. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what Miori they went there for. Prospera didn't go there for negotiations. No. No. She gonna do the exact same thing that they done. Wow. So there's an of course there's another organization that's moving behind the scenes besides Shattuck's organization. Wow. I knew this was gonna happen, man. We knew this. But like I will say this, Mior Nate, you tried, you really did, but you you were naive. Of course. Who shot her though? Oh, okay. Prospero's flunky. Oh man. No. Well, they didn't know that Prospera had her own. Ares saved Suletta. Because she didn't want Suletta to be involved with that. Wow. I thought Prospera was by herself, but so she has an organization with her too. Well, it is a little bit on you. I mean, not all of it. Maybe like 60-40. Okay, man. Shoot. That was Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury, Season 2, Episode 7, aka Episode 19 overall. Okay, so it's out there now that Shattuck is the prince, and he's the one that was behind both of the attacks that also kind of led to Guel's father being killed by Guel. So Guel goes after Shattuck after talking to Miorine. Miorine has this wonderful idea with the people of Earth and coming to terms and holding off for 10 days. All of that was great and good, but she didn't know that she was being used by Prospera at the same time. But I feel like she should have kind of known a little bit, because she knows she can't trust Prospera. I mean, there's been multiple occasions where you know you can't trust this chick. But I will say this, after last week's episode, I jumped the gun and thought that Prospera and Eddie were doing that for Suletta. Prospera, not so much. Eddie was 100% protecting Suletta so she wouldn't be involved or have to experience what's actually going on Earth right now. And with Miorine saying it's a little bit her fault, well, saying it's her fault, I agree to a certain extent. I believe a little bit of it is her fault. Like I said, maybe 60-40, 70-30, because she went into this being naive. And sure, she doesn't really know how the world works in that whole area of it all, you know what I'm saying? But she's encountered Prospera enough to know that you can't trust this chick at all, man. And her organization was taking down the ships or the mobile suits that Shattuck's organization had put in store so they couldn't do what they done previously anymore. But that also led to the other people attacking, and it's this whole big old mess because of what Prospera had done. I feel like if she could hack them, because she started to like hack them or whatnot in the beginning anyway, right? So hack them and make them unusable. You don't have to blow them up, because you blowing them up led to so much more stuff. But we know she really doesn't care about collateral damage at this point. You know what I'm saying? So now, if I'm speculating correctly in my mind, I feel like this is how it's going to go. Guel is going after Shattuck, and Shattuck is probably trying to leave right now. But Guel is going to go after Shattuck. Suletta is going to end up fighting her mother, and then Prospera will probably die in the end, and you know that'll give her the peace that she always wanted with Eddie, and Eddie eventually leave Ariel, and then it'll just be the mobile suit itself. You know what I'm saying? That's just my speculation right off rip. I mean, there could be so much more going into it, but like I said, this episode, it so heavily it signals that, you know, the world is so gray, man, because you can't really pick a side. Everybody has a traumatic story. Everybody has a horrible backstory, what happened to them. Everybody has circumstances, what's going on with them right now in this moment. So it's gray. It's so muddy that it's gray, man. And you really can't pick a side, because let's be 100%, nobody's 100% clean. And sure, Miorine and Suletta in the Earth House, they're trying to do things the right way, but at the same time, they're so naive. It's a little bit partially their fault. But oh my gosh, I forgot to take the thing off the screen. The episode was freaking great, man. Like, it was so good. Every week, man. Like, when you watch this anime, it just captivates you so much, man. And sure, it's a freaking Gundam, so Gundams are gonna just hold on to you from the jump, but it's good, man. This is NickIncredible. Don't forget to smash the like button so you can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe. And remember, the anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today, yeah, I'm doing my